I'm here with Dr. Jason at Robinet Physical Therapy, and we are going to show you a number of stretches that are going to be very valuable for us to integrate in our warm-up.
The IT band stretch with lumbar flexion is performed in a standing position. The player will take one leg and cross it behind the other leg, then leaning away, trying to point the hip out to the side. This creates a stretch down the side of the hip or up into the hip. The kneeling hip flexor stretch will be done in a kneeling position. From here, the player is going to work on tilting their hips, rotating upward towards them to create the stretch on the inside of the thigh. Visually, it's very difficult to see any motion there. But if the player reports they're feeling a stretch through here or down the thigh, then they're doing it correctly. If they have not rotated their hips up, they will not feel that. If they have rotated their hips up and they're still not feeling it, they can then give a slight lean forward, but that should not be emphasized over the tilting of the hips. Our next stretch is the high lunge, very similar to kneeling on the ground for a lunge position to get a stretch into the inside of the hip. The player will separate his feet to a comfortable position. From there, they're going to tilt the hips up towards them to feel the stretch on the inside of the top of the thigh. If that stretch is not felt, they can adjust the position of their knees to increase that and give a slight lean forward if needed.